Welcome back, guys. Hope you're all good. We are back with another one. Green light on in the background. There we go. Looks very green. Yeah, we're back with another one now, and it's another one that I picked up from the supermarkets the other day. And bear with me because I need to pick up all my receipts because I didn't do my normal little bit and sort of see where I got the beer from to start off with. I don't believe it's from there. I think this is a Morrison's one or Asda. No, there we go. Ridgeside Ale, there we go. So yeah, the beer that we've got is from a brewery out of Leeds, Ridgeside Brew Co. And this beer was picked up in Morrison's as part of a 4 for 3 for £3.25. And the one we are looking at is their Objects in Space. And it is a hazy, dry hopped pale ale. It's coming in at 4.8% in a 440ml can. And like I said, £3.25. It's part of a 4 for 3. I lost my train of thought then. I do apologise. There we go. Artwork was something different that I haven't seen, so I think that's what attracted me to it. It's not a can that I've seen around or seen people review, so I thought I'd give it a pick up and give it a go. So yeah, let's get it cracked open. It's just come out of the fridge now. Fridge is set about 5 degrees, something like that. So that'll be ideal for this beer. Get it in a glass and see what we get. Hopefully, yeah, that one hasn't exploded like some of my beers do. Hazy, dry, hot pale ale. What am I expecting? Quite a light beer, probably tropical along them lines. I'm guessing. Is it going to wow me? Supermarket beers, few and far between. They kind of wow you now. They used to be a lot more. Jesus Christ. There used to be a lot more that sort of wowed you going back a few years, but nowadays they don't seem to wow you so much. Look at that. We got some clumps in the bottom, and I don't know if you'll be able to see there. No, you probably can't see. There is a few floaty bits going around. So, beer in a glass, hazy, as you'd expect. Pale ale, it's got that sort of pale, forgotten the bloody words. It's got that craft beer pale ale look. We've got just about half a finger of white on top. It was there and it's sort of faded, and Baz is chucking it all over the edge of the glass. But yeah, sort of kind of looks as you'd expect. So let's go in on the nose and see what we get. Ooh, that's quite pleasant. Quite pleasant. Hoppy, piney. I think there's a little bit of a dank kind of note in there. Tropical pineapple is the big thing that I'm picking up in it. But no, it smells pleasant. It smells nice. So, stop talking. Ridgeside Brew Co. out of Leeds, Object in Space, dry hopped pale ale. Cheers. And yeah, it's not a wower. It doesn't wow me, but it's a nice enough drop. And from that first mouthful, the impression I get, it's just, like I say, I've not seen them in the supermarkets before. So for me, it's almost like they're trying to add that little bit more. When breweries have beers in the supermarkets for a while, I think they kind of get complacent. They try and make bigger profit margins by just doing a little bit less here, a little bit less there. I think this, certainly in that first mouthful, comes across as a brewery that aren't trying to cut back too much, but are still obviously brewing to a price range. So we'll go in, crack on with the review. 4.8% pale ale. Not watery, not wishy-washy. It's not a bad body. Medium to just above maybe. Carbonation, lots of small bubbles. It is quite busy in the mouth, I would say, but they're very small bubbles. But even so, you still sort of feel that in the mouth. It's not the smoothest of beers I've drunk, but it's certainly not rough by any means. The actual liquid is reasonably soft, quite nice to drink, which adds to the experience. We'll give you some tasting notes now. For me, hoppy. There is that dry hop feel to the beer. On the nose it was quite piney and dank. I think the more I drink, the less you sort of notice that in the taste. It is there, I think, in the taste. Very tropical, very much pineapple juice for me, or pineapple flavour. Yeah, and that pininess is still there. A little bit of a resinous feel. The dankness isn't there so much in the taste. I think it's kind of just very subtle in the background, but you do get the pine, you get the pineapple as well, you get the tropical sort of feel to it. 4.8%. I think it drinks bang on. It's a juicy, slightly sweet sort of number, not massively sweet, but that juicy sweetness, if you like, rather than sugar. Back end, a little bit of bitterness going on, but it's a nice easy drinking beer, and it has that little bit extra than a lot of the supermarket beers that you get, the craft ones now, because like I say, some of these supermarket breweries, if you like, or breweries that are in the supermarket regular, I think they get a little bit complacent, start cutting back a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and then the beers start becoming very samey. This does just have that little bit extra to it. Still has the flavours you'd expect from a hazy pale ale, but it just has that little bit more that makes you think, yeah, I like that. So yeah, for me, Ridgeside a Brewco and their Objects in Space hazy dry hop pale ale, £3.25 in Morrison's. I think it's a nice drop, a nice easy going one, nothing offensive in there, goes down well, body's pretty decent on it, plenty of flavour. I think if more beers were maybe to this sort of standard at that £3.25 price, I think craft beer would be much better in the supermarkets, to be honest, because I don't think they're trying to rob you. I think what they're doing is just putting out a beer that is well worth the price of what they're brewing. So yeah, give it a go. Ridgeside Brewco, Objects in Space, dry hop pale ale. Gets the thumbs up from me. Would I drink that again? Yeah. Will I rush out and buy it? Probably won't rush out and buy it, but I would drink it again if I saw it again. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again soon on another one. And she probably will.